Alright, back for round two. Interesting note here, right off the bat. My opponent won the die roll and chose to be on the draw. I'm not sure what to make of that. But regardless, we're going to keep this hand. He doesn't know it, but that was probably a smart move on his part, because my deck doesn't really care about tempo. Not sure what deck in the format wants to be on the draw in the dark. Can't be correct. Even one of these weird combo decks, like the natural predator to those decks are the aggro decks. So unless his deck is just full of like 2 and 3 mana defenders, I don't know. I am skeptical. Start off with a nice little dream twist on ourselves. Hit some stuff that doesn't matter, I guess that's good. Huh, okay. Dream twist ourselves. Oh, those are cards I kind of wanted to draw. Oh well. See what my opponent's up to. A little surprised that a white creature deck would want to be on the draw. Gotta imagine maybe he misclicked. I just can't think of a good reason to do that. Well, that's not sticking around for long. Most likely just gonna use Grasp of Phantoms on that immediately. It's not a bad card to draw either. Just time walk him. Even though we don't get to contribute to our board, we don't really care about that as much as just not getting run over. Gonna play out 2 creatures. It's fine. What's my play this turn? Probably just Vigil plus Noble. Grab another Forest. In case I draw my Kinder Catch. Okay, not sure my opponent understands, but I guess that stops me from dealing damage, but I don't really care about that either. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and by, so he can just block forever with it, but that's fine. Some interesting plays being made by my opponent over there. Sure. Alright, not a bad draw. Let's play that. See what it finds me. Nothing super relevant. I'll play my land, because one more land will let me flash back this Grasp of Phantoms. But I'm not really worried about anything right now. Sure. He can't attack, I can't attack, but that's, I think, net favors me. Armored Scav can't attack either. Alright, I'll play a Typhoid Rats and pass. This Falconwrath Noble's also gonna do some work this game, I think, if he can't deal with it. Even though it can't attack into a Silver Chase Fox, once we start getting a bunch of like spider tokens and stuff starts trading, it's gonna be good for us. This One-Eyed Scarecrow is doing some work, man. Dream Twist, not bad. Cast that main phase, I suppose, so why not? Didn't hit anything relevant, so we'll just pass the turn. Do have to be a little concerned about my own graveyard now, with only 11 cards left. But with still two spider spawnings left in our deck, I think I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and do this. There's one. Silent Departure, that's not bad. Alright, what can I send with? Anything? I don't know if we can even send with anything. I can suicide my Typhoid Rats into his first striker, just to get one more spider. Is that worth it? Probably. 1/2 reach is better than a 1/1 Death Touch on this board, I think. I'll also trigger my Noble, for whatever that's worth. Guess he can just block with the Fox if he wants to, but this is fine. Oh, I forgot that he can start milling me with that Selhoff Occultist. So that could be awkward as well. Might need to actually be a little careful here. So let's flash back the spider spawning. Doom Traveler's fine. Wouldn't mind drawing another spider spawning at this point, because I do have a plan right now. That's not a bad draw. Okay, so first order of business is we're going to bounce his Selhoff Occultist so we don't get milled anymore this turn. Second order of business is we're going to fight one of his flyers, probably the first striker. And then we're going to start getting aggro. And the reason I fought hit one of his flyers is that my Falconwrath Noble can now safely attack. We're going to send in with everybody. A few of our guys are going to get chump eaten, but that's fine, because we'll get Falconwrath Noble triggers, and we're just trying to kill him as fast as possible now. So he's going to make some profitable blocks. What is this? Oh, he's going to bounce his Lantern Spirit, that's fine. So some triggers are going to happen. All these target him. He gets some triggers. Pass priority on all of them. My client's frozen because there's so many triggers. Alright. Pass the turn. Try to. Come on, Moto, work with me here. What if I put my graveyard back? Would that make you happy? Apparently. He's gonna replay his 2 dudes. Probably gonna make the same play I did last turn. Ooh, that's interesting too. What can I send with? Because the thing is, if I want to attack, I'm going to have to bounce the Selhoff Cultist again. So I have to make sure I'm going to be able to kill him. I don't know if I can do that right now. So I might just want to play Spider Spawning and go for it next turn. I think that's the safer line. Pass the turn. So I have to make sure to not let 4 creatures die this turn. But my plan is not to really block anything, so... Lantern Spirit's fine. It's not going to change anything. Alright, Lando's not bad. So let's Grasp the Phantoms as Selhoff Occultist so we know that he can't top deck anything that could really bother us here. And then we can send with a bunch of stuff. I think I can afford to send with my Falconwrath Noble here, even though he can double block it. So we're still going to get a million triggers here. Moto lag is pretty killer today. Just really don't want to accidentally click through my attack step or anything. Send with everybody. Maybe I just don't send with the Noble. It's probably the safest line. So I can guarantee that I'll still have the triggers next turn. If this combat somehow isn't lethal. Because I know he's not drawing anything to get out of this. I do have to keep in mind that Silverchase Fox can sacrifice itself, trigger the Selhoff Occultist, but he's still going to be 2 cards short of milling me. He won't have enough damage to kill me on the backswing either, especially with all the Noble triggers. I'm just going to F6 here. Bunch of triggers. That's actually just lethal already. Alright, Noble, good card. Alright, not bad if I do say so myself. So in the board, we could once again consider bringing in the 2-card combo, but I don't think I want to do that. I do like the Prey Upon plan that we had last time. I can cut like Grave Bramble again, bring in the Juggernaut, and cut something like the Ghoul-Caller's Bell, and pretty much do the exact same thing as we did last round. So he's doing a very similar thing. Just gotta be careful not to get decked by the Selhoff Occultist, and we'll be okay. Still a bit skeptical of some of his decisions here, like being on the draw and putting that spectral procession or whatever it was called on his own creature. See if he goes for it again. He's up to 42 cards also. This time he's on the play though. Alright, we'll keep this one. One drop coming down. Doom Traveler. Is he gonna get Spectral Flighted? No. Dream Twist me. It's not advisable. My opponent's plan is to try to mill me out. Don't think that's gonna work. Unless he boarded in just a bunch of cards that mill. But even then, it can't be right. What is this? Dream Twist me again? Alright, man. I was about to say there's only one swamp left in my deck, but then I drew it. I'll play Armored Scob first. Alright, eventually we'll get up to that spider spawning. I do want to be mindful of my own library though, because clearly he has it in his mind to beat me that way. Even though it's not a good plan, it could work if I'm not careful. Drawing a lot more lands than I would like. Five mana. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see, am I willing to attack with my Armored Scob? I would basically be trading it for Doom Traveler if he wants to double block. But it would give me a trigger off my Hollow Hen Scavenger, and it would downgrade his Doom Traveler. And the Armored Scob's not doing anything else anyway, so I think this attack makes sense. Sure, that's even better for me. Gain some life back. Sure. Guess that blocks my Hollow End Scavenger pretty well. Send him with his Angel. Okay, not a whole lot we can do here besides Dream Twist. I could use Sensory Deprivation, but I don't even really want to. I guess I might as well put it on his Angel, though. Is it worth attacking with the Scavenger? Not really, but I'm going to do it anyway. So maybe he'll mess up. I don't know. Alright, fine. Deprivate your Angel. I am going to Dream Twist myself again. 14 cards in our library is going to be enough, probably. Okay. Okay. Let's go for a Dream Twist. Don't think I'm gonna mind that too much. I am gonna get some creatures next turn. How many am I getting? 1, 2, 3. Only 3. That's no fun. Ooh, interesting. We also hit a Silent Departure, which is pretty nice. But let's send in with our Hollowhenge Scavenger. Probably just use my mana efficiently here. Don't need to worry about that Thraben Purebloods just yet. If I hadn't drawn the second spider spawning, I might have considered waiting. Oh, okay. Well, this is actually going to work out fine for me, for a lot of reasons. But let's keep our Hollowhenge Scavenger, lose everything else. So he's going to get to hit me, but I'm just going to use my, probably just use Silent Departure, but I might also spider spawning again. Depends on what I draw. Here's another creature. No. Ooh, Kendercatch. Probably not casting that just yet. Yeah, I think I'm just going to spider spawning again. Kendercatch is not quite lethal, otherwise I would just play that. I don't really care about that Purebloods just now. He might even leave it back this turn. Sure. Sure. And that's his last card, so now we just have to make sure we don't overexpose ourselves to the Divine Reckoning again. Let's see here. Yeah, probably just bounce it and chip in. He can jump if he wants. Not really a point to playing the Grave Bramble, so... Well, actually there is. I think I will play it, because it'll get swept up by the Divine Reckoning, but that'll just make my next spider spawning bigger, and the Grave Bramble's not doing me any good, as is. So I kind of hope he draws a land and casts the Divine Reckoning this turn, all told. Nope. No attacks. Alright, let's just send with everybody. This isn't going to work the way you want. Not sure what that was about. I'll pass. Okay. Oh, okay. That makes things easier. A little curious about some decisions over there, but I think we were in good shape that game anyway. Alright, 2-0.